Hey guys, it's Anthony Myers from GetFitQuickTips.com, and in this video we're going to talk about the Diet Solution Program. Before we get into that, I'm going to go over a few of the three main components to fat loss and just cover some of the basics, and then we'll get back to the Diet Solution Program. First, the three components of fat loss and any fitness goal, really, including muscle building, is weight training, cardio, and nutrition. Some of these components are easier to grasp the idea of for some people than others, but we're going to go over each of them individually. I'm also going to give you guys some tips that you can apply to all of them. So let's go ahead and get started. Weight training is the first component, and many people think that weight training is only useful if you're trying to build muscle, but that couldn't be further from the truth, because weight training is definitely important when you're trying to lose fat. When you're working out with weights, you're gaining more muscle, and that more muscle helps you burn more calories. The more calories you burn, the easier it is to shed those few pounds that you're trying to lose. So one of the tips I'm going to give you is to use compound exercises. A compound exercise is basically an exercise that works out more muscle than one. So some examples would be the squat, the bench press, clean and press, and the deadlift. And since these are larger exercises that work out more than one muscle, they also cause your body to release more growth hormone. And when you release more growth hormone, you can think of that as releasing a natural fat fighting and muscle building juice throughout your body. So the more growth hormone that your body's releasing, the easier it is to lose the fat and the easier it is to gain the muscle. So you can definitely see why incorporating weight training into your fat loss routine is beneficial. Cardio is the second component to fat loss, and you're probably thinking about cardio as the countless hours on the treadmill just sweating your butt off. But the key to cardio is to utilize your time and make the best of it. So two things you can try are doing your cardio early in the morning upon waking up, and doing your cardio after you train with weights. I go into the gym and I see people walk in and head straight for the cardio section, and it's just, you should be really saving your cardio for after your weight training routine, because your glycogen stores are at their lowest and your body's going to tap into fat stores as a source of fuel. So keep that in mind and make sure to do your cardio either early in the morning or after your weight training routine. The third and final component to fat loss is what you eat, and in my opinion this is definitely the most important component, and it's the most wrongly pursued component, because a lot of people think about nutrition and they think about diets. Well, there's a big problem with diets, and we'll cover those right now. Diets are usually temporary. You know, somebody tells you they're going to go on a diet, and they plan on getting off that diet as soon as they lose the 5 or 10 pounds they were trying to lose. And since they follow the diet, you know, they may follow the diet to the key for a month straight, but as soon as they get off the diet, they're right back at eating their old unhealthy patterns, and they gain all the weight and then some back. Diets are definitely boring. You know, you got yourself eating the same bland food day after day, which is probably why they have you feeling tired and lethargic. You know, if you've ever been on a diet, you probably don't feel like getting out of bed, you don't feel like going to the gym, you're feeling tired all the time, and you're probably just feeling really unhealthy. So that's the problem with a diet. So when it comes to the nutrition aspect of fat loss, what you need to do is follow a solid nutritional program, and these need to be changes that are adapted to your everyday life, and you can do that by checking out the Diet Solution Program, which is a solid nutritional program that delivers the results, and they're not going to have you feeling tired or unhealthy. And the great thing about it is that it's going to deliver those fat loss results you're looking for, and you're not going to be feeling confused about what you should eat anymore. Because these days on TV you might hear about the newest health craze, like right now, is the acai berries. And then even if you look in the past, there's always been some health craze going on at one time or another. And then sometimes you even find out that, oh, that health craze wasn't so healthy for you in the beginning. You know, one week it's the healthiest thing on the planet. The next week you find out it was doing more harm than good. So definitely go check out the Diet Solution program. Get yourself educated about what you should be eating, when you should be eating it, and toss those diets out the window. So go look in the description, check out Isabel's Diet Solution program, and let me know what you think. Thanks.